The doggos are doing the cutest thing right now because they never sleep on the same bed. And welcome back to Vlogmas. It is day 14, and today I'm gonna try and introduce you to my doggos, the other two lovely members of my family. Nero, come here. We gotta do you first, buddy. You were the firstborn. Come here. Takes his bone and just walks off. Come here. Oh, hi. Yes, I know you. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Hey, so sweet. Here. Can we start with your brother first? Is that okay? That way the stories go together. Since Nero wants to be camera shy, I have to come to him. Nero, can you say hello? Why are you so camera shy, sweetheart? It's okay. Come here. It's okay. Look. Oh, good boy. You know how to be gentle when you're mad. So this is Nero. We've had him since he was probably about 8 weeks old. And how he came to us, look at his tail. Oh, yeah. How he came to us was through a family friend. They had a family member who had just adopted a puppy, and they said, you know, hey, my family, they don't take care of him. They're not feeding him at all. They leave him outside, and they're just not taking care of him at all. We brought him to your house because they were babysitting my niece at the time, and we're like, we don't know where to bring him. Me, having worked for a rescue group, of course I took him in. Of course I did. Like, oh my goodness. So I took in Nero, and me and Tyler had just started dating, like just a few months prior, right? And I was just sending him pictures, and I was like, Micah needs a dog, you guys need a dog, like, to grow up with him, like, kids love dogs. And Tyler was like, no, we can't do it, no, this and that. Tyler and I drove to that family member's house to go pick Nero up, because I just said, hey, can you just drive me over there to go pick him up, and then I can take him to my dog rescue. I had another motive. I was gonna bring him to Tyler's apartment and see if I could get Nero's puppy charm to wear off on him, and lo and behold, it did. Why are you cleaning? Ew. Sorry, he's cleaning himself. Tyler's like, no, he could just stay here for one night, and I was like, okay, you know, just see how it works out, right? And that night, so the night that I brought Nero over to Tyler's apartment, I think we were just like watching TV. Nero was taking a nap on the floor, and Tyler goes, hey, I'm just gonna go to the store real quick. And I was like, okay, didn't even think twice about it. 2 hours later, this fool comes back with a doggy kennel, a puppy bed, a set of dish bowls, puppy food, toys, and I was like, I thought you said you weren't keeping them. And he was like, we're not. And so here we are, there he is. And he adores Tyler, like literally like waits on him. Like if Tyler's sitting, anytime Tyler's sitting somewhere, Nero has to come and like just has to look at him and give him kisses, and just has to be touching him too. He has to have his head on him. You too. And they are so jealous of each other, it's ridiculous. So that's Nero's story, right? And then Millie, and then we have Mildred. Come here. Who loves giving me kisses. She's supposed to be mine, aren't you? Aren't you? Nero was about, how old was your brother? 2.5, 3? No, he wasn't. He was 1.5 years. So Nero's 1.5 years at this point, right? And I'm like, he needs a friend. Like literally, he's not very, active, and he just kind of seems like he mopes around the house all the time. Stop licking my toes. Every time I put on lotion, you lick my toes. I saw online that the shelter was doing like a free adoption day, right? And so I convinced Tyler to let us go. And he was like, we're not getting another pit bull. We can't do it. By the way, Nero is half lab, half pit, right? And so Tyler was like, we're not getting another pit bull because it's too hard to find, a home or apartments to rent when we have bully breeds. And so I was like, fine, 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 we'll do something small. But he didn't want a small yippee yappy doggo. I love how you stare at me. Hi. So, can I tell your story? Unless you want to tell it. Last time I checked though, you don't speak English, so. Do you speak human? No. So, we get to the rescue and, you know, I'm walking up and down, just kind of checking out some of the doggos, and I noticed a dog who wasn't like, she wasn't barking, she wasn't jumping and doing backflips the whole time, like nothing. She was just so quiet. And what she was doing, so I stopped in front of her kennel, and I saw her name was Mildred, and she was just kind of using her nose to like scoot water onto her dry food, like this, weren't you? Your nose was so rough, but you were so quiet and so sweet and so calm. And so I called Tyler over to me and I said, babe, what about her? And he was like, do you like her? And I was like, yeah, she seems much different from the other dogs. And there were tons of people there too, because, you know, free adoption, you know, you get people from all corners of the freaking earth. But he was like, do you like her? And I was like, yeah. And seeing that it said that she was part Shar-Pei and part Pit Bull, I honestly didn't think he was gonna even give me the opportunity to take her out. But he was like, okay, let's do it. So they put her on a leash and we went to like a little like secluded fenced area. And she was just so calm and so mellow. Even with Micah, she wasn't jumping on us like at all. And I just kind of, right then there, we were both just kind of like, okay, let's take a chance. I couldn't even believe that he was letting me. I was like, she's not a small dog. She's half pit. And the thing is we wanted an older dog for Nero too, right? Because he was still very much a puppy. We thought that maybe getting an older dog would help him mellow out a bit more. Like, you're already neutered. What more can we do for you? And so they told us she was 3 years old, but we brought her home. We kept them separated for a while just so they could get used to each other. But we took her to her first vet appointment, like, just like, I think like a week later to get some like other, I think we got her chipped. What did we get? I think we just got a checkup on you and stuff like that. But they were like, this dog is not 3 years old. This dog's only like a year old, year and a half. We were like, what? Oh my gosh. They were like, yeah, her teeth are so white. There's no way that this dog is 3 years old. And so we were like, instead of getting a dog that was older than Nero, we ended up getting a dog that was the same age as Nero. So, but it worked out. They're essentially like super buddies. They hang out all the time. They like to chew on their bones and eat snacks. They love carrots. I take that back. They love everything, especially Nero. That dude is so, you're not picky, are you? Here, I'm slopping up water. Lord have mercy. Millie is, she doesn't get as worked up as Nero does. Like, he's the barker. Well, she barks too, but only when we leave the house. Like, she doesn't, when we're home, like, we never hear her bark. But as soon as we leave the house, she's like, rah, rah, rah. We call them the Goon Squad, the Dynamic Duo, Hooligans. Don't we? Don't we? Nero. Ow! And he, every time he drinks water, he has to come over to somebody and just dribble water all over them. Yeah. Yeah. That's you. It's okay though. So yeah, Nero's gonna be 4 in December. And then we just made Millie's birthday in May because we adopted her in the month of May. So he'll be 4 in December and she'll be 4 in May. Did you just eat a fuzz? What is wrong with you? Like, nothing, I'm just cute. Hi. My next goal is to get a cat. We actually had a cat. His name was Oliver, but now he's running around the neighborhood hoeing himself out to all the female cats. Luckily he's neutered, so he can't be having babies. That don't keep him from running in the streets though. Oliver abandoned us. He probably got tired of you guys chasing him all the time. Can we get this to focus on you? Ah! Thank you though. Thank you. Ow! Millie, hi! Yes, I give you scritchy scratchies. This dog, I swear. Hi. Love, love, love. Oh, you're the scratches. Me. 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 Oh. Are you having fun? Oh, Nero, come have fun. He's like, nah, you guys are lame. I'm chewing my book. Yeah. Always have to go wash my hands when I'm done petting you. It's that prickly Shar-Pei hair. But I still love you. That doesn't stop me, does it? And we got Shadow Puppy over here doing his favorite thing, which is chewing on stuff. No, you are so... Let him shine. Oh, she stole it. I'm sorry. She stole your bone. I'm sorry. But yes, this is... We also... What's your nickname, Nero? You want to tell him? This is Shadow Puppy. That's his other name. And then we have Sausage. Sausage. Shadow Puppy. Sausage. Oh, you're such a sweet boy. And then you're gonna snatch the bone right back from her as soon as I turn this camera off, aren't you? Oh, Miss Piggy, hi. We also call her Sausage because she just continues to get rounder and rounder and rounder, don't you? We need a diet. Tell Daddy to stop feeding you extra stuff. But yeah, so those are my dogs. Those are the last two members of my little family, but I hope that you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Yes, hi, I see you. And with that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow.